Hello, my name is Rich Emmett and I'd like to welcome you to my Internet Zero to Internet Hero video course. I'm going to show you step by step one way. I think there are a lot of ways, this certainly isn't the only way, but I'm going to show you one way how you can work where you want and when you want, building your own dreams and not someone else's. Now, this isn't a one or two video training course. The Internet Zero to Internet Hero course is a complete video training course, starting from the ground up, that will last for over 100 videos. Don't worry though, if you follow the steps in the course, it won't take 100 videos for you to be up and running. The later videos in the course are designed to develop and ratchet up your business. I'm going to actually get you up and running with your website fairly quickly. Every successful journey begins with a first step, and you've taken that first step by being here today. And today I'm going to discuss with you the whole outline of the Internet Zero to Internet Hero course, and what you can expect to achieve with it. Before going into the detail of the course though, I have a question to ask you. It's a question that my wife Lindsay asked me just last week. To give credit where it's due, Lindsay had seen the question on a website that Lindsay had visited called Free Range Humans. That's Lindsay with me, by the way, in the photo. The lighting's a bit funny, we're not normally that colour. The photo was taken a couple of weeks ago in the ice bar in Rome, which explains the funny lighting. The question that Lindsay asked was, what would you do, in a work sense, for the next 12 months if money was no object? In other words, if you get rid of the barriers that people normally have to wanting to do what they actually want to do, such as giving up the security of a job they're already doing, what would you do? So that's a question for you to think about. What would you do for the next 12 months if money was absolutely no object in doing that thing that you wanted to do? Now, if that's different from what you're doing now, you need to start working out how you're going to change that. And I can tell you that the answer that came into my own mind came into my mind almost straight away. And it's an answer that simply wouldn't have occurred to me even this time last year or at any time previously in my career. And the answer for me was exactly what I'm doing now. I'm involved in a couple of projects right now. What's really exciting me at the moment is internet marketing. Now, some of you might be thinking, maybe some of the more cynical amongst you, well, that's a bit of a convenience answer. Or you might be thinking, maybe it's a little bit unimaginative, how about training dolphins or flying a jet fighter or something like that. There you have it though. For me, I can honestly tell you that the answer to the question is, I would do exactly what I'm doing right now. And before you ask, yes, I also like spending time with my family and holidays and nice cars and going to sporting events and a whole range of other things that are also spin-off benefits of having a successful business. The truth of the matter is, and let's deal with this head on, that all of those benefits for successful internet business, or any business in fact, are much more likely to happen for you if you're doing what you really, truly want to be doing. Much more likely to happen. In order to get those benefits, you need to have a strong desire to be successful at whatever you're doing, and that is 1,000 times easier if you enjoy what you're doing. And if you don't take my word for it, then take the word of Napoleon Hill. You all know who Napoleon Hill is, right? If you don't, he's one of the earliest writers that dealt with personal success. He had a very classic book called Think and Grow Rich, which is still well worth reading, and in fact I'm going to be able to make that available in the notes to this video. So yeah, I can do that. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is going to be available for you as an extra download in the notes below this video. You're going to have to put in time and work in order to make your internet business successful. I can show you how to do it. Ultimately though, you're going to have to take the action to make that happen. Sure, as you develop your business, you'll be able to automate parts of it. You might be able to automate large parts of it. But at the outset, there's going to be work for you to do. So ask yourself this: do you really want to put in the time and effort that's going to be required to make your internet business successful? Will you wake up each day looking forward to the challenges ahead in that day and pushing out your personal boundaries, taking yourself out of your comfort zone? Or are you just looking for that elusive get rich fast with no effort scheme? You know what I mean? The one where you push a couple of buttons and money flies out at you. If that's what you're looking for, and you don't have a strong desire to make internet marketing your thing and your business, then this isn't the course for you. If on the other hand, you have a desire to make a good living from internet marketing, a very good living in fact, then there is every chance that by having that desire acting on it and following the precise steps that I'm going to show you in this course, you will reach your goals. Now, that's by no means to say that you have to commit full time to internet marketing or anything like that, at least not initially. In this real world we live in, and particularly in the early days, you may need to carry on working another job, and that's obviously fine. In fact, one of the great things about an internet business is that you can work when you want. Let's be entirely upfront about this though. You do have to work at it, and you have to do that persistently and consistently over time. If you're going to give up the race the first time that there's an obstacle thrown in your way, then don't start the race. And that's why it's important that you have that desire to succeed. Okay, for those of you who do have that desire, and I hope that's everyone here, let me tell you how the Internet Zero to Internet Hero course is going to work for you. Over the next few weeks, I'm going to start from absolute scratch building an internet site. And then I'm going to drive traffic to the site. And then I'm going to make money from the site. And you're going to be with me all the way, and I'll be explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing and explaining to you exactly what you need to do. You're going to get to see absolutely everything under the bonnet, from picking a domain name to getting hosting, setting up the site, how the traffic's generated, and most importantly, how the site is monetized. I'm going to send you emails with links to each video. You can watch them when they arrive or later. The timing's up to you. The videos will be there for you when you need them. There is no time limit on this video course. Because the emails are going to be arriving to alert you to each video, it's obviously important that you receive them. So I've put some details below in the notes that will help you to make sure that the emails are in your safe list so that you always get them. And with every training video, I'll provide a written summary of some of the key points below the video, and also some links to some useful resources so that you can easily access the resources that you'll need to put into effect the actions you need to take for that video. There's some actions for today's video, but in the first video they're fairly easy. Be warned, the action steps are going to become more challenging as we move forward. The action steps for today's video are as follows. Number 1, ensure that the emails that I'm going to be sending are in your safe list so that you receive them all. And number 2, ask yourself the question, do I have a strong desire to succeed in internet marketing? And if so, why? What are the reasons for that strong desire? Please leave any comments about this video in the comments section below. I look forward to seeing you for the next video when we start to take action to make your internet business a reality. I look forward to seeing you then.